Hola, mi amigos. So, for this week's thought of the week, I thought I would talk about just kind of insecurities, or more just not really insecurities, more just like um, our our self concept. I guess the topic would be named. Um, Mainly, like I've had this thought for a while now. I used to have issues with this, like for myself. I used to have major self concept issues. Also, but actually, one of my friends actually today, no, yesterday, I was talking with her, and I said, "Well, what should I talk about this week?" And she said, "Well, what?" And then she kind of talked about it, and I was like, "Yeah, actually, sounds good." I, you know, I so this is what we're talking about today. Yeah. So to start off, um, yeah. Mainly through my life, I didn't really. I concerned about my. I concerned myself with what others thought of me, and I just eventually realized, wait a minute, why am I doing this? Why am I listening to what other people think of me? And so, I just kind of like decided, yeah, I'm gonna be me because I like me, and I'm gonna do what I do. And if people don't like me, whatever. If people like me, great, no big deal. Um, I've noticed that so many people concern themselves with what other people think of them. Like it just I don't understand. Like with this, for an example, with society and the whole, oh, if you're not skinny, if you don't look like those people on in Hollywood or on TV, then you're ugly, or you look awful, or just whatever. And then it's like, are you kidding me? I hate media for that. That they created this concept of beauty, of self worth, and people have rallied behind that, that mindset. And like I know some people who, like, even like, especially women. Like I don't want to be like just I don't want to sound sexist or to like route it towards that, but that's I've seen so many women. They're like, oh my goodness, like I have just like I look so fat in this, and that's awful. It's like, are you kidding me? For one, women should not be all bony and like just like women are beautiful no matter what. Okay, let me rewind a bit. Women are beautiful no matter what. It shouldn't be, um, you know, categorized to, fat and skinny. It should be like beautiful. Women are beautiful no matter what they look like. I don't. That's why I don't understand. Like they should. That whole concept is so stupid that people like. It's okay to say like to somebody, "Oh, you look so skinny." Whoa. Where it's not okay to call someone bigger. It's like, what's the big deal? So what if they're bigger? They are who they are. They are who they look at that. So what? They're still beautiful, no matter who they are. Like it just makes you so frustrated and angry of this injustice of beauty, of this portrayal of beauty is just like skewered. It's like someone just impaled it. This it's like beauty was a person, and someone impaled them to a wall, and that's just the way it has always been. Where I'm, it's like no, that it's not how it's supposed to be. That's not the way it should be. Just like back, just I could go on a tangent about this, but I'll try not to, because it might get redundant. But anyways, that's how I feel. Also, another thing that again with self concept is like when people are a certain way, if they act a certain way or they dress a certain way, they get thrown under the bus, kind of thing. They get ridiculed for it. Like I'll use me as an example. Like I used to, well, I used to be like a chubby kid, whatever. Back when I lived in Calgary, back in junior high, and all that. I don't remember ever getting like bullied about it, but anyways, I I wore cargo pants because I hated getting like during gym. I hated getting changed, and so I was like I could just zip them off. And they're shorts, and there's tons of zippers, so I could put everything in there, and I don't have to like worry about anything. Um, but and okay, anyways, that's another thing that the media has also made a thing like, oh, if all these famous celebrities are wearing this certain thing pair of attire, so I have to wear that certain pair of attire to be cool. No, you dress how you want to dress. Like there's a line like where it's too scantily clad, or it's too like like a phrase or word slut or slutty or whatever. Like it doesn't mean they're a slut or a douchebag because the way they dress, even though it may look like that. But that's the whole don't judge a book before by its cover. Like I could wear a tap out shirt, doesn't mean I'm a douchebag. Like the person could be the nicest person in the ever, but they wear a tap out shirt just because they think it looks cool. I don't think attire affects who we are as people. I don't. That's why when I see like all these people like, oh, I have to get this certain pair of shoes or clothes or shirts because people like me. Then what? No, it's people shouldn't like each other people just because they're attire. Should work like them for the personality and who they are as a person, not as who they are as a shirt. Like, and again, of course, there's a limit. Like those ridiculous, like that keep calm and shot chive on. Like that's ridiculous. People have made this keep calm thing into a ridiculous thing, and it's apparently it hasn't been because I didn't know, but apparently it was like an old thing back in the World War II where they would do that to rally the troops, and now it's a stupid. It's like it's this whole cool trendy thing. It's like really, and I don't like when I wear a superhero attire. Like I like this hat and this Captain America shirt. Like I don't wear them because people are gonna love me because and think, oh my goodness, that shirt is so cool. I'm gonna like you now. No, I wear it because I read comics. I like superheroes, and that's why I do it. I don't do it just because I think it's cool. Like, I do think it's cool, and I like it, but I'm not doing it for other people. I'm not doing it to appease other people. I'm doing it because I like it. So I think that's why I don't understand this, and people judge other people because what they wear. It's like you don't know them. Well, if you do, then you shouldn't still judge them, but still you shouldn't be judging people because of what they wear, or if they're like if I have my bangs to the left and to the right, I shouldn't be judged. Oh my goodness, his bangs are on the weird side of his face. Really? People judge each other for the weirdest things, and it just baffles me and it just frustrates me. It's like, ugh. Another thing that I don't understand is people, and it's really based around what I've been talking about. It's like people, trying to appease each other. It's like, yeah, and like I get in a relationship, like the whole phrase when you're in a marriage, like happy wife, happy life. Like I get that phrase, I get it, but I don't understand why people have to always appease each other. It's like if you're helping others, you can't help others until you help yourself. Because if you're broken, how are you supposed to? Like if you're fixing a broken house with a broken hammer, how is the house going to get fixed? Because the hammer's broken. It's basically the whole concept. It's like, really, fix yourself before you fix others, because then they won't get fixed to the proper degree. So it just, I don't, society is just got, it's just getting crazier and crazier and more ridiculous on their image, and people, following the norms, the societal norms, and it doesn't. It frustrates me so much, and I know I've said it probably. I've been saying a lot in this video so far, but I really don't understand it, because But I understand it, because for me it took a long time to get to this point of just like whatever kind of thing. So, and I get it's hard, but I don't know why it has to be, because like people, when we get negative comments towards us, it's like we believe it instantaneously. But if it's positive reinforcement, then it's like it takes like a million times before we like embrace it, before we're like, yeah, that's nice, thank you, I accept that. Like, really? Why is negative more? You just take it in more than you do positive. It should be the other way around. Or should, like, it's hard. I get it. It's hard. It's taking, like, I sometimes take it, not as much as I used to, but every now and again, some negative comment, especially if it's like someone really close to me says it, then it's like that it hurts because they're close and yet they're using negative, and like, whoa, are you kidding me? Yeah, I thought we were close. Yeah, okay. But really, it's just, I don't understand why people can't be more positive towards each other and, try to build up that self-image, that self-concept of others and yourself instead of just tearing down. What's the point of that? Just, if you keep tearing down, eventually no one will be able to, everyone will be like, oh, I suck. Then no one will be, nothing will get done. There'll be no happy people. There'll just be chaos because there's no high self-esteem, high self-concept of ourselves and one another. So, this is just, it's become ridiculous. And there are probably other people who feel this way, and I know there is, but it's like, okay, I'm gonna use media example. I'm gonna use like Miley Cyrus and Justin Bieber. People keep complaining about this. About, oh my goodness, they're so ridiculous doing all this stupid stuff. Like, oh, I can't believe Miley Cyrus was naked on a wrecking ball in a music video and all this stuff. And it's like, yeah, it's ridiculous, and yeah, it's broken. There's definitely brokenness involved there, and want to be noticed. And yeah, it is I understand that, want to be noticed, want to be loved, want to be accepted. But if we stop watching it, if we stop if we stop talking about it, if we stop like encouraging it, then it'll go away. They'll stop. They'll go, no one's paying attention to us being crazy, so then what's the point of being crazy? It's like, you're just giving them more fuel to the fire. You're just putting more fuel to the fire. No matter if it's positive or negative. So that's another, and people follow these icons. And some people still are like, oh my goodness, they're so amazing. It's like, I don't think you should be following their example, because they are not good role models right now. And so just like, stop, please. Really, people, just step away for a bit and then come back to them later when they've like smartened up. So yeah, this is just, so okay, to wrap this all up, there's some other things I'll probably think of later to talk about this self-concept ordeal, but because I usually do go after my videos, I go, oh dang, I should have said that, but whatever, woulda, shoulda, coulda, didn't. So yeah, to wrap this up, basically, I just want to say to anybody who's watching this, all that kind of stuff, that self-concept is over it. Well, society's image of us image is so overrated, and what's the point of following them? You are more than the society said. You are you. You are beautiful. You're smart. You're great. You have talents that you might not even know about yet. You have talents that other people might not have. Or you're good at something that someone else isn't. So what if you're not good at one thing? Like, big whoop. Like, you are good at certain thing, so stick with it. Yeah, this has been my thought of the week. Adios.